Okay.
Alms to the poor. What if I wouldn't have even shown up, Fergie? I didn't even give you. That's early.
It's
That's
the
like
thought that counts.
Yeah, that's like standing in the back of the church and wadding up your money and throwing it in the dish from afar. That's a nice shot. Thank you, Fergie. Good morning, Mr. Weed. Good morning. Today's February 15th, 2026, and Donald Trump is a pedophile. Wow. You really like to what would it take for you to move on from that? Like if he went, you want him to go to jail, or like when is that? I mean, it's an interesting mantra. When would you move on from that? I mean, you've been very consistent. Very, very consistent. Good morning, Kenneth. I heard there's a sale this weekend at Vindicate, VNDK8.com. Is that true?
President's Day sale, maybe.
Is today President's Day?
I think tomorrow is.
Is it?
Oh no, it's Valentine's. Valentine's Day was yesterday. That's what.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that.
You didn't even get roses.
No. I forgot.
Well, I didn't either. So we're in the same boat.
Did you wish your lady happy Valentine's Day?
Oh boy, did I!
Oh, nice. Caleb, you look great shaved.
Thank you, Olivia.
All right. 15% off all orders. Oh, those look like nice shorts. The pair of Vindicate shorts I have are very nice, and they're short. Meaning, like, you don't have to. I'm short, and they don't cover my knee. I cannot stand shorts that cover my knee.
I will say you could get rid of the drawstring, and they're fine. The drawstring's kind of long, and this little thing on the back is supposed to be for your T-shirt. I've never used it. It's kind of silly.
Oh, like you pull it through the hoop?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm also like, I never take my shirt off, so what the fuck do I know?
Yeah, exactly. Me neither. I would hang a carabiner from there, maybe. Maybe that's for picking people up. When he's locked up at Gitmo. Oh.
Okay.
All right. Sebi, did you at least put the hammer down? Great question. I did not put the hammer down yesterday. I will be completely honest with you. I did not.
Wow.
What did I do yesterday? I went to bed early last night. Oh, then I got back up. I went to bed at 8:30. I laid in bed with Avi, and then when he fell asleep, I got back up. That's right. And I stayed up till like 11:30. You ever it's like 10:30 and you're like, I'm going to bed, and then you look at your fucking clock again, it's 11:30, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, last night. When I looked at the clock, it was 2 a.m. It's like, oh fuck. That's not good.
Holy shit. Crazy, yeah. Yeah, I don't really no hammer on Valentine's Day for me. No. I was tempted to take it on a solo mission this morning, but I didn't. Little solo flight.
No joy.
What is today? Today's Sunday. It's about
the 15th.
It's about to rain for a week here in California. It was supposed to rain all last week, but of course they can't predict the weather ever. We got like 2 days of rain and then like 3 days of sun, and now it's supposed to rain a week. Let me see. California drought. I feel like my whole life California's been in a drought, and the last 3 years have just been absolutely amazing. We must have more water than we know what to do with. Although
they're just dumping it into the ocean.
Yeah, I was going to say, but I think that there's a shortage of reservoirs. And so we don't even, the water we do catch, there's some law that we have to dump so much of it back into the ocean. Everything seems good. Everything seems good. Except for this one. Look at, this is probably the wettest section of California, and it says abnormally dry.
What the hell?
Yeah, there's so much water here. I think the drought thing is just a scam.
Yeah, it's all just bullshit. Somebody's coming up with something. It's just more for more funding. I just want more money.
California's drought free for the first time in a quarter century. California's last drought lasted. California is free of drought dryness for first time in 25 years, which is crazy because of course I have to
Is it
pay for this.
is this the same way as saying that people aren't retarded anymore? They just changed the goalpost.
Yeah. California drought visualized with open data. Yeah, I mean we've had 3 incredible winters, and it's not even like it's like raining for months and months. We've just had like a couple just amazing weeks every year. I feel like it's been fantastic. We will finally rain this week, and I'm not complaining. I like it. 1 day of rain, 1 day of sun. I like the ground to dry a little bit. I don't like it when everything is soggy, just nonstop.
Yeah,
I just
can't relate.
found. Say that again.
So can't relate.
Why you like the ground soggy?
No, it's just completely dry here.
I heard
There's no rain.
Oh, there isn't? What about snow?
No.
Oh.
It's just frigid cold.
You can thank Newscomb. It's funny, I heard Gavin saying that Trump acts like an 8th grader around him by calling him Newscomb. And I'm like, hey, dude, you were just in Davos and you brought Trump knee pads there onto stage. Suggesting that Trump has surrounded himself with people who suck his perform fellatio on him.
It's so crazy, these people. It's like I was watching what was it, the podcast Shane Gillis with Joe Rogan, or Shane Gillis was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And they were complaining about how DHS and ICE and the White House, like all of their TikToks and Instagrams and social media pages are like making some crazy edits about the work they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, they're pretty sick, to be honest. Like it's awesome. And they're like, it's just not cool that they're doing that. I don't understand. It's not funny. It's not. But I'm like, you guys are going to determine what's funny and what isn't funny. Your entire platform is built on comedy and satire, and you're going to be pissed because some social media manager for a government agency is making the sickest edits of all time.
Yeah, it's interesting. I 10 years ago I would have agreed with them, but we've crossed the line now.
It needs to be a hard reset the other direction.
We've completely crossed the line. Hey, he's a disruptor. Even though David Weed thinks he's a pedophile, he's a disruptor.
Yeah.
Ryan, I've never had such a bad seasonal depression as I've had this year. 3 feet of snow in New Hampshire already, and another foot coming this week.
Oof.
What, is snow bad? People in the snow don't like the snow. Isn't it the snow?
Well, it's a lot.
Year?
I mean, you can't do anything, dude. If you have 3 feet of snow, what do you can't even leave your house.
You don't just get dressed warm and just go about your business?
You can, but how are you going to drive anywhere? Like, you're just stuck there.
Oh.
It's like it doesn't matter how cold, how warm you can make yourself.
Sounds like video game season to me.
Yeah, exactly. You just hop on Halo, dude. Just come hang out with me on Twitch. We'll play Halo together.
It's cold all the time. Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, your joints hurt like fucking crazy and your skin wants to break off.
I hate this snow. I'm done. At least here, even when it's like, for me, like this morning is really cold and it's probably, what is it? It's probably 50 degrees. Let me see. And when it rains here, it's 50 degrees now. Yeah. And it'll get to 57. When it rains here, it actually is warmer than when it doesn't rain.
Really?
We get that cloud cover and it'll heat up like 5 or 10 degrees. It's it's after the rain, when the clouds leave, that shit gets cold. That blanket, I guess all the hot air just flies up in the air and vanishes. You guys want to start with just some, we'll take David Weed's cue. Earlier this week, I think it was earlier this week, Ghislaine Maxwell got in front of a camera again and testified in front of Congress.
If you want to call that testimony.
And every time they asked her a question, she just kept saying, I plead the fifth, I plead the fifth. Oh, You know who I should have on? I should have the fittest flat earther on to analyze this. I need to send this to him, actually. I need to. This. I normally don't. How do I need to copy this and send it? Send it. What was his name? Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler Hansen.
Yeah. TYLERHANSEN.
Have it. This is I don't usually fall into this. This isn't usually my field of expertise, but this one is weird. So she spoke, and like we don't know what's what. So she spoke from, I guess, jail, and this is from the BBC 4 days ago. And look at her nose.
Yeah, she got a nose job.
To worse? I mean, her nose was
No.
better, but
Oh, you want to know? Okay, have you heard of this theory about it? It started with Diddy. I saw this with Diddy at least. Have you heard about this? Fuck, what do they call it? Like you're a blood baby or a blood something. Have you heard of this?
no.
Oh man. Okay, so some guy. I don't know. I don't know how true this is. It's all of this shit is crazy. This dude came forward and did a podcast, and he started talking about how he was Diddy's blood baby or blood boy. Yeah, blood boy. There you go. Just Jacob KT blood boy. Basically, what would happen is this Diddy hired this guy to donate his blood to him, to Diddy. So this guy, Diddy would have this guy flown out to Miami or something. They'd get on a boat, get into international waters because it was illegal in the US. Get into international waters, and he would just pull blood from this kid. He's not a kid. He was he was an adult, and have it transfused into him so that he would there's like some sort of anti-aging effect, which is basically like the whole adrenochrome thing. Have you heard of the adrenochrome? Like
That's where they take blood from dead babies or something?
Yeah, and then they just take it's like adrenaline. And it's supposed to provide people with some like anti-aging effects. So if you look at Diddy before he got put in prison, he looks very young, like doesn't look like he has a single blemish on his body. And then you put him in prison and he doesn't have access to his blood boy. And now he looks old as fuck and like shit. Which might explain why Ghislaine Maxwell looks the way that she does, because she doesn't have her blood boy anymore.
Let me see. Diddy before and after. Well, you can't just explain it away with like stress and not doing hair dye and not whitening your teeth. And
I mean, you could, but the nose thing is weird. I mean, like Diddy before and after prison pictures are like, it's like different facial structure, I feel like. Yeah.
I mean, I think he's 50, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't look 50 on the left. That's like barely a year's difference, I think, right?
Yeah, but isn't that just hair dye?
Look at the rest of his face, all those wrinkles and shit.
I don't know. He still looks young as shit to me, except for that gray hair.
No.
Let me see if there's any more before and after. Oh boy, this one's crazy. This one, he looks like an old man. It's hard to tell what's been sharpened or not, but this one, look at this one. Fans claim Diddy looks like he's aged 20 years after spending 6 months in prison. Hey, also, he's going through he probably went through some crazy withdrawals.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of us have been saying it for years. Apparently, Ghislaine has some ties to 9.5. There's an email 3 days asking her where the real pilot is. What's 9.5? Oh, 9/11. Oh, wow. Oh, boy.
9/12. Not. Oh.
Oh, boy. This Ghislaine thing is a trip. Of course, I didn't verify any of these pictures. I don't know if it's true. I don't know who's doctored what, but I mean, it
The
really.
Oh my god.
I've been to prison and watched the degradation, transformation of women being drugged, poisoned through the toxic food and water, the stress and the pain of daily trauma of incarceration. It ages you in dog years. This isn't that. This is different. Bone structure, eyelids.
So she's probably not even in prison. Just like Epstein's not in prison.
Yeah, that's what people are saying. that was a double.
Yeah.
It's so hard to tell what's real on the internet anymore. But I mean, something has her nose is. I mean, if those are real, I mean that is not the same nose. Her nostrils are out to.
Her eyes are all fucked up too. I don't buy that.
I mean, this is probably 30 years apart, but still, that nose on the left is so angular.
Look at her chin.
Yeah.
I feel like the chin would be like a Botox thing, like she stopped getting injections or something. You could explain that away, but the nose thing that's a completely different nose.
It's a completely different nose. The nostrils are pointed down, whereas in real life, hers are kind of a little bit at an angle, you know?
Yeah.
And then the top is just like her on the right, the top of her nose has no definition.
The nose on the right looks like Diddy's nose.
Yeah.
I have a side-by-side of Diddy on my other monitor, and it looks like Diddy's nose.
Chin and nose are not the same. Yeah.
So Diddy's playing whiteface and is a female.
What does this one say? After correcting for distortion, when we can compensate, use the smaller iris from each image as baseline, top normalized iris 40, bottom normalized iris 50 to 52. That gives a 25% anatomical mismatch. God. It says that the difference is a biological variation, meaning that's not the same person.
Mm-hmm.
DOJ releases Maxwell jail footage and latest Epstein file drop. God, that is fucked up. What's Brut? Is this AI?
No, I think that's an outlet. That's a
Damn, she's going crazy in there.
There is a news page.
Various antipsychotic medications that can actually affect appearance, weight gain, especially with some atypical antipsychotic, fluid retention, change facial fullness, acne, or skin changes. Yeah, that nose. And the thing is, and this a little bit, relates to this next story I'm going to show you. When you have as much money as them, it seems like anything can happen. Right? Because you can pay people to do anything. This is Pritzker. I think let me see. Pritzker. I think Pritzker comes from a shitload of money. Yeah. Jennifer Pritzker is one of 13 billionaire heirs. Yeah, it's crazy. Let me pull this up first, just so you know how crazy the Chicago Pritzker family is. This is Jennifer Pritzker. This is actually a dude. This is I think this is the sister of the governor of Illinois. Oh, the brother. Sorry, this is the brother of the governor of Illinois.
Oh my God.
Worth $2.5 billion. Jennifer Pritzker is one of 13 billionaire heirs in the Chicago-based Pritzker clan. A retired Army lieutenant colonel, she came out as transgender woman in 2013. So that's a dude. She inherited stakes in her family's Hyatt hotel chain as well as industrial firms run by her late father, Robert, and his brothers, Jay and Donald. Pritzker is also the founder and CEO of a private wealth management firm, Taiwan Enterprises. In 2023, she opened the Pritzker Military Museum and Library in Chicago, which featured collections of more than 65,000 books and military artifacts. And you can see he's 75 years old, divorced, 3 children. There are thousands of transgender veterans, those currently serving, who have made enormous personal sacrifice to serve their country. Here's all the Pritzkers: Jean Pritzker, Thomas Pritzker, Karen Pritzker. Band of billionaires betting against country's richest politician. So the Pritzkers have shitloads of money, and Pritzker's brother is a tranny that dumps a shitload of money into trans causes and stirring up trans shit. A shitload. Now, let me go back to the governor of Illinois. Where's that? Okay. So this is the current this is his brother. Pritzker blind trust companies hold $20 billion in state contracts. So,
Oh boy.
I'm not exactly sure what a blind trust is, but pretty much what I think it is when you become a politician and you have companies that I think Donald Trump had to do this too. Or you either have to sell off a bunch of your shit that would interfere with your ability to do your job honestly and fairly and ethically, or you can put it into what's called a blind trust. So if someone else manages your wealth and your businesses and you stay completely separate from it, well, then you hold the government position and do what's best for the people instead of what's best for your companies to avoid any conflict of interest. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker blind trust of investments includes 12 different companies worth $20 billion in state contracts since he took office.
Nothing to see here.
I think he's been governor since 2019. After more than 3 years in office, Governor Pritzker's this is an article from 2022, by the way. Governor Pritzker's, this is in 2019, he made the promise of separating his personal fortune from state contracts, and it has not aged well. The blind trust contains a dozen companies that obtained more than $20 billion in state contracts since 2019. That's just from the state of Illinois. Now, this part's not going to surprise you. Insurance giant Centene Corp has the biggest state contracts of any company in the trust. Since 2019, Centene subsidiary has paid $20.6 billion for state medical contracts and health initiatives. Subsidiary was paid. So just that one company alone has gotten $20 billion from the state of Illinois. These companies have also paid 5 lobbying firms specifically for Pritzker and his 3 additional firms to lobby Pritzker's staff and state agencies, such as the Illinois Department of Health and Family Services. So he's the governor. His companies get money from the state. Then that state pays lobbying firms to lobby the government. Before taking office in 2019, Pritzker promised to cut financial ties to state contractors and places other stocks in a blind trust. Quote, Governor Pritzker is divesting his personal held direct interest in companies that have contracts that are wholly or partially funded with state dollars, said attorney Mark Ellis in 2019, who advised Pritzker at the time. The BGA, I don't know what that is, Better Government Association, asked for Pritzker's tax returns or a copy of the blind trust agreement, but Pritzker's staff and campaign office refused. They also won't say when he bought any stocks or the purchase prices.
Oh, that's illegal, right? You have to disclose your trading.
Purchases?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you don't if it's in a blind trust. They're using some sort of... He says, I've divorced myself entirely from making investments, knowing anything about the investments, the amount of the investments, etc., Pritzker said February 28th. This is 2022. He also noted that Centene, that's his company that has in 3 years got $21 billion in contracts from Illinois, had government contracts before he took office, which is true. However, Pritzker didn't disclose his stake in Centene until March 3rd, 2021. So he was in office for 3 years before he disclosed that was his company.
Oh my God.
The term blind trust is being used here as a thin shield to conceal the governor's pursuit of personal profits, Crawford said. This is not a blind trust in any meaningful sense of the phrase. Pritzker pledged any profits from the companies with state contracts would be donated to charity. He has yet to disclose any charitable donations of these profits since taking office. Pritzker's campaign spokeswoman, Natalie Endelstein, said there will be a full accounting disclosure after he leaves office. He's worth $3.6 billion, making him the wealthiest politician in the nation. His net worth has increased by more than 12% since becoming governor.
More than Nancy Pelosi? Are you joking?
And so I don't think when you have that kind of money, hiding Ghislaine would be difficult.
What do you mean hiding her? Like keeping her
like-
from prison?
Like you're telling me you can't give someone $20 million and be like, hey, get me out of jail and put in a body double. And you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm tracking.
20 million when you got 3.6 billion.
I'm copying.
A blind trust is a financial arrangement where an independent trustee manages assets for a beneficiary who has no knowledge or control over a specific holding, typically to avoid conflicts. Okay. That's what I said, but more concise.
It's a trip.
It's really a vehicle for insider trading.
Well, that would explain a lot.
Beyond corrupt. As we're doing the Lord's work, Taylor's just out there exercising today.
Yeah, what a loser. Who does that? What do you think the politicians should not be allowed to trade public stocks?
I don't know. I need to hear both sides of that debate. I have that and term limits are something that like concern me, because if you put term limits on certain term limits on people that are too short, I feel like that they can't get any work done. You know, my biggest concern, to be honest with you, is the way the congressional seats are separated. Like I think New Mexico is 40% Democrat, yet they don't have a single Democrat congressional seat because of the gerrymandering, the way they've drawn the lines for where the congressional seats and how they're being held. I think in California, it's like 40% of the state is Republican, but only I maybe said the New Mexico one backwards. They don't have any Republicans in the House there. And yet 40% of the state is Republicans. California, 40% of the state is Republican. Only 18% of the congressional seats are Republican. Something's fucked up. Something is really fucked up. And my concern is that bureaucrats get in there and they're the ones basically running the country. And if we set term limits, that won't allow the politicians who get elected to go in and get the bureaucrats out. Like, I think that's a big problem of what's happening over with our intelligence agencies. I don't think Tulsi's basically admitted she can't get them all out. Yeah. That it's just steeped in bureaucracy and people, you know, hiding shit.
Right.
It sounds really bad.
Yeah, I mean, even just having a president for even 8 years, I feel like it's not enough. Like there is change occurring, but you end up, whoever gets elected next undoes a lot of the stuff that was already being done.
And that's why I also have the argument for why I don't mind older people in office, because I think younger people are still in a phase of their life. I heard Ramaswamy talking about this. Younger people vacillate between, you know, in your 30s, you may be like, yeah, I'm going to be of great service and donate all my time. But then sometimes that vacillates between also wanting to serve yourself, right? Collect your own wealth, build your own family. And I think just older people in general are probably in that twilight of like, hey, I want to leave a legacy. I want to do what's right. I'm not afraid of like bucking the system. I don't know. Maybe I have it wrong. Maybe I have the psychology wrong, but that's sort of my theory.
The one issue that I have with that is, from what I can tell, or I think I saw a graphic on this. I can't remember what it was exactly, but every president we've had for the past 20 years or something like that was born in like the 40s. So like that whole generation of people has been running the country since then.
Yeah.
We have not had anybody new in like a newer age or like a newer decade that's like, oh hey, I'm gonna get elected, I'm gonna make a difference. Like I imagine they're probably all in Congress or in the Senate or like in local government because it just takes forever for people to get up there. But
Yeah.
I just find that because we just have the oldest people imaginable running the country right now. And I mean, you would imagine, oh, they're the most wise.
I'm not. I don't know what it's like to be 90, but 90 seems too old.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would say like 75 is too old.
That's why Newsom might win next time.
About that.
Young libtards make sense, though. Old people who are libtards makes no sense. Yeah.
Why? Have you ever seen an old person who's a libtard?
Yeah. A lot of women.
All right, I'll give you that.
A lot of women. My boss is running for governor of New York against Kathy Hochul. Our only hope for New York to turn around. The thing is,
wow.
How are the congressional seats in New York split up? Congressional split by party, New York. Because if you're a Republican and you get elected and it's all Democrats in the Congress, I mean, what can you do? As early as 2026, New York's congressional delegation reflects a competitive, closely watched landscape following 2024 elections where Democrats made a comeback, flipping 3 seats previously won by Republicans in 2022. The state's 26-seat House delegation is narrowly divided. Let me see if the wiki gives me the exact split. New York has 2 senators. They're both Democrats, of course. That's in the U.S. Senate. The greatest generation raised our worst generation. Yeah, that's interesting. Obama was born in 61.
All right, my bad. Let's get into the weeds about it.
It doesn't even matter as long as the same donors are still giving all the money to candidates to win. They'll forever control who wins elections, and those donors are the real pedophiles.
Wow. Ban APAC.
This one's great. This one is just absolutely fucking nuts. Billboard Chris. The trans-identified man, Alice Atwood, stabbed his 7-year-old son and 8-year-old daughter and is out on bail. His daughter needed emergency surgery to repair severed esophagus and was on a feeding tube for months. After stabbing his own daughter in the throat, he was let out on bail. He's currently living in a minivan recently seen in Calgary. Of course, it's Canada. The outside of the van is hand-painted and says, "Every child matters." In another video, he openly states he's extremely unstable and is dangerous to society. Canadian judges decided he should roam our streets while awaiting sentencing. Look at this fucking dude's hair.
Good morning. It's your favorite hobo you love to hate.
He says good morning is like, do you remember the Budweiser pedophile, Budweiser tranny? He sounds just like the Budweiser tranny.
Oh, the Bud Light tranny. Yeah. Dylan, whatever the fuck.
Good morning.
It's your favorite hobo you love to hate. I just wanted to do a check-in, let people know that I am being
asymmetrical haircut, nails painted, blue hair.
Safe. I'm being secure. I have taken care of my needs, and I am just chilling until I actually go for my sentencing. And yeah, I did kind of realize that we do have a highly unique opportunity here, whereas I'm someone who did something heinous and I'm on social media.
He stabbed 2 kids. He stabbed his own kids.
Dude.
He stabbed his own kids. Someone fuck this guy. How is this guy out free? Canada, man. Canada.
Dude.
That's it. Canada.
Dude. It's so bad.
Whereas pretty much all the other people who do something heinous get locked in a box and blocked out from society, and they don't get to talk to them. So, like...
So, like, what?
It goes on and on and on. It is fucking wild. But I'm telling you, hair dye, asymmetrical fucking haircut.
Living in a van that says every child matters spray painted on the side, dude.
A country that lets someone who stabbed kids, let alone their own kids, out.
You don't deserve to live on this earth, pal.
The kid's traumatized for life. For life, the cycle continues. Yep. Like, why can't we send this to all of our Dem friends and be like, hey, isn't this enough for you? Isn't this enough?
It's an isolated event. It's isolated. This doesn't happen. This isn't everything. Everybody. Do you follow that well page?
No.
Oh God.
You want to see his van? Look at his van. The van says it all. Look at the van. Like, no one does that to their car.
Yeah.
Hussein.
Dude, no, you're a schizophrenic psychopath. There's no way you haven't seen this page.
Holy shit.
Okay, so it's these 2 gay guys are celebrating this.
Oh no. Oh no. Is that did they
Well.
I wish you love.
Were they arrested for sexually assaulting that baby?
No, this was prior.
Oh my
Prior.
God. Oh my God.
But this whole page is riddled with stuff like that. It's awesome.
We all know how that's going to turn out.
Yeah.
Let me see that pink hair thing.
Yeah, so today we in LA, we just walking. What? No, you can't get my number. No, you can't get my number.
There's no one there, nigga.
What the fuck was that?
Well.
Oh shit.
This page is
Oh
awesome.
shit. That took me a second to get that.
It's
Wow.
so good. It's mostly like,
Let me see that thing with the turquoise.
oh, here you go. Okay.
Well, hello, everyone. It's your favorite new minister, Reverend Stacey Marie Lawton. As a minister, I am a transgendered female. Very proud of that. Very proud that God has put this calling on my life.
Stacey Marie Lawton pled guilty last week to multiple counts of possessing child abuse materials. Text messages showed that he and his partner, 40-year-old Lindsay Groves, fantasized about abusing kids. Groves sent him at least 4 sexually explicit pictures of children between the ages of 3 and 5.
Well.
This is going to be really harsh, but if you're single and you're not preoccupied with attracting There should almost be some sort of law where you have to at least make an effort to make yourself attractive, or the fucking Minority Report algorithm just picks you as a pedophile. Oh, let me see that thing with fucking the writing on its face. Jeez.
Sometimes when you're crying, you gotta ask yourself, am I dating a boy or an onion? Stop making me cry. It's
Oh, wow.
Hating on me will make your situation worse. You don't want to take a ride in that long.
Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Well, well, well.
sometimes
A lot of these are just single moms with mixed kids.
Ah.
I couldn't give you a breakdown of the percentage, but it's a good.
Ah.
So yeah, this honestly, if you want to try to explain to people
None of those
the
people,
reality of
Trump, by the
what
way,
Trump-
those are not conservatives at all. Those are all like people who listen to Taylor Swift and voted for Pelosi.
Yep.
That's what's crazy. How come all the crazies are on your side?
Those are all women. So there you go. Here's your new favorite page.
Yeah, this is. I agree with this right here. I haven't even seen this, and this is just my Twitter just served me up. My Twitter knows me so good.
Trump, in my opinion, is the first black president. Yeah, he's
But-
whatever, okay, cool. But he's the first black president. Barack Obama, okay, he did his thing, but Trump is black in a different way. He has been a friend to us in the black community for as long as I've been living. I'm 41 years old.
I don't think it's because he's been a friend. He's just fucking real.
He's an ally.
Yeah, he's just the dude he's just like one of the brothers on the street.
Going back to the 80s, you see pictures of him with Rosa Parks, Muhammad Ali, Jesse Jackson. When Jesse Jackson ran for president twice, it was Trump who funded the campaign 2 times. When Jennifer Hudson lost a lot of her family members due to violence, Trump said, you know what? Come stay at Trump Tower in Chicago for free. Don't even worry about it. It wasn't even the thing about getting press. He was like, I'm going to just do that for you. There are countless times A$AP Rocky, he had to get saved in Sweden. I mean, it's been Kodak Black, Lil Wayne, from people in business.
He sent his jet to pick up Nelson Mandela.
A$AP Rocky. I thought A$AP Rocky was not a good dude.
Hey, he's the brother. Doesn't matter.
To entertainers, to everybody. He's been a friend. But people, when they're brainwashed, they don't really think that way. They think he's racist without looking at his actual history.
What has he done for the general black community? Are there
Racist.
any stats?
Well, one of the main things is the reduction in crime. That's a big thing. The migrant crisis has been really crazy. That's a sensitive subject for some people. But really, ICE is majority Hispanic. And you got to ask yourself, why is ICE majority Hispanic? A leftist would think it's mostly white. They wouldn't think it's mostly Hispanic because they understand that they did the right thing. They came here legally. They are doing.
Yeah, it just makes so much sense. And this guy sounds like Trump. He's just making sense.
Yeah. Cool.
Black guys make sense. So you got in Canada, you have in Canada we saw if you stab your kids, you're good to go. You can get out and still live in your van. And this is why. This is active duty members of the Canadian military faced. This is a Canadian Broadcast Corporation, and this is one of Canada's police, mounted police. Listen to what she says very carefully here. This is one of Canada's police, maybe the police chief. I don't know her exact role. I'll tell you when we're done. Here we go.
Well, radicalization in general quite often will show by people isolating.
Staff Sergeant Camille Habel, Royal Canadian MP.
Themselves and changing their behavior, like changing what they're saying on a subject, like becoming more extremist. Like, and if someone you know was very believed in equal gender rights, but all of a sudden are leaning towards like traditional values, and that might be a sign that they're becoming more extremist.
If you're leading towards traditional values, you're becoming more extremist.
Holy fuck. What the fuck?
Oh, Canada. By the way, the way she looks here is the way golden retrievers look when I went to Ireland or labs. Like they don't look like our golden retrievers or labs. Like you can tell something's wrong, right? Like
She doesn't look like an American blonde.
She just doesn't look or an American brunette or anything. She doesn't look like she looks inbred as fuck.
Yeah.
Something happened. You see a lab in Ireland and you're like, man, you guys need to get some dogs out of your gene pool in here, or golden retriever. They don't look like ours. Something happened to their animals and their people. You know what I mean? They're just like it's like flirting with Downs.
Their women's hockey team also sucks because we beat them again.
She's single. Great question.
What a wonderful country.
Avi's trying to come in. I told him to wait 10 minutes. I don't think some of these stories I have today are age appropriate. Yeah, missing a chromosome or something. They don't even care that they're saying that stuff out loud. I'm gonna look at what are traditional values? Like what are traditional values? Like eating traditional values are emphasize stability, family structure, religious faith, and community cohesion.
Wow.
Respect authority, traditional gender roles. By the way, here
that's extremist.
Yeah. Frugality, moral behavior, social order.
What are progressive values? Hold, I'm gonna okay. Go ahead.
Oh, that's good. If we don't have trust in if we don't have trust in the society, that's why the hood's so fucked up, because the trust is all fucked up, right? They don't trust their government. They don't trust their cops. The whole trust. They don't trust the safety of walking out in their fucking streets at night. The second you don't have trust in the civilization, it's on the fast track to eroding. When you got people like Pritzker in office who are stealing money from the taxpayers. How the fuck does that guy own a health company? He's disgustingly obese. Progressive values equality and equity. How the fuck are you supposed to have equality and equity? You can't have both of them. That's like in the same cup having hot and cold water.
It's ChatGPT, so I probably picked the wrong. It actually probably is the right one, but
social justice is protecting marginalized groups and addressing discrimination. Protecting marginalized groups? That sounds like racism to me. Civil rights, strong support for lesbian, gay, and trans and queer rights. How the fuck are those mixed up together? How are women's rights
with racial equality and women's rights, etc.?
How are trans rights and women's rights that once again, that's like hot and cold water in the same cup?
Not even on the same spectrum.
Economic fairness. How is higher minimum wages economic fairness? How is minimum wage have fairness?
Minimum wage is minimum wage for a reason.
Access to healthcare. Belief that healthcare should be affordable or treated as a right. As a right. Listen, the second you make something a right, you're enslaving another group of people. Who's going to pay for that?
Yeah.
You've just enslaved a group of people.
Indentured servitude.
Affordable college, public schools, student debt relief. Yeah, it's all to kill motivation, and these are all mechanisms of controlling people.
Yeah. Reducing mass incarceration, police reform, rehab over punishment. Yeah, it works really well.
Oh man, David Weed loves Canada. Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Oh, here. Let me see. If you want conservative values version, you can compare them side by side.
What a mess. Canada is so fucked. Oh, at least it's honest. Conservative values are you want equality, same rules for everyone. I mean, how blatant is that equity is bullshit? Stability and order, personal responsibility, individuals solve problems more than government. Yes, please. What problems has our government solved?
Global war on terror. We solved the Iran nuclear problem. Solved the Venezuela dictator problem.
Healthcare as a service, private market first. Yeah. What do you think is going to keep prices down? Energy independence. You only need two things for a civilization: energy and food. Law and order. Punishment, deterrence, strong policing, border security. Look at they call family a cultural tradition.
What the fuck, dude? It's so crazy,
guys.
That's so crazy.
Every species, animal, everything does mom and dad. Everything's.
We're not even living in the same world as these people, dude. It's so crazy.
You're gonna love this. I don't know why. I guess I've been following this account, and for some reason it popped up on my algo today. I don't remember it. It's just people getting pulled over by the police. This one's amazing.
Awesome. Love this.
Good. How are you? Good. Is there any reason we're doing over 100 miles an hour down the US 60?
I wasn't doing 100.
Felt like it.
Absolutely were. Okay. I had to do 140 miles an hour to even catch up to you.
Do you believe he did 140?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
My cop friends, they get so excited when something like this happens because then they just start cooking.
I didn't say you were going 140. I said you were doing 100.
Okay.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
Why are you slurring your words?
I'm not slurring.
I'm not sure.
All right, hop out of the car for me.
Look, he won't even look at the cop. Do you see that too? He's just looking straight ahead.
He's fucked. He's so fucked.
Immediately upon walking to the vehicle, again, you can smell just an overwhelming odor of alcohol, and the first words mumbled out of his mouth were slurred. So again, if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's probably going to be a duck. So you haven't had anything to drink, but you can't even stand up.
I can stand up straight.
Okay. I'm going to ask you one more time. How much alcohol have you had tonight?
Nothing.
All right. What you're going to do is you're going to lift your foot off the ground 6 inches. Either foot that you want, your left foot or your right, it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to raise my right foot to show you how to do it. But again, you can choose either foot that you want. I'm sorry. Is this irritating for you?
Does
Okay.
he have pee in his pants?
I think it's a shadow, but it does look like he just peed himself.
Oh, yeah, it is a shadow. You're right.
Okay. All right, go ahead and begin. Hands down at your side.
1,000, 15,1,000, 16,000, 17,1,000, 18,1,000, 19,1,000, 21,000.
All right, you can stop. You dropped your weed.
You dropped your weed.
Oh my god. Oh shit, that's amazing. How
No, put it in
you
your
want
jacket.
it?
So you are being placed under arrest for driving under the influence. I'm assuming of obviously weed on top of your alcohol. How we doing?
Dude. Oh shit. That's so funny.
This account is crazy.
What's that? I'm suing Arizona right now. Right now. You don't know who the fuck I am. I got dog bites. Here's my card. I can expose the whole system.
Okay. So I'm Deputy DeBoer, La Paz County Sheriff's Office Traffic Unit. Just know our conversation's recorded. Should be a stop for your speed. When you pass that vehicle back there, you got up to 80 to 55 zone. You can care less?
Yeah, because I have to drive defensively. Go look up my record and see that I can't drive defensively. I have to drive defensively.
Can you do me a favor and just keep your hand where I can see it? Cool.
Dude, don't you worry. I've got you guys done. Look at the record, bro. And I'm going to report who's fighting for freedom because you need fucking jobs.
Okay, was there a reason you were following the vehicle in front of you too close?
I'm trying to get around them because they're trying to get me into a gay parade. so they can attack me. And go, oh, look, we got you in an accident.
They're trying to get me to a gay parade so they can attack me.
Dude, there has to be another point of view of this guy with the phone on his lap, recording it from his side in the driver's seat, because that's fucking hilarious. There's so many times that this like schizophrenic side of Instagram will pop up on my feed, and it'll be just like this, except it's the dude in the car, and he's like, "I swear to God, they're taking me to the gay parade. They're gonna butt fuck me. I swear to God."
I mean, what? I think that guy gets let go, dude. You're going to the gay parade part 2.
You all right?
Are you?
I'm just making sure. All right.
What would not be all right, bro? Your guys are going down.
Okay.
Look, you got a job. Did you get a 2-year degree? You didn't want to go fight. Did you play sports? Did you get a 2-year degree and play sports?
So can I explain this to you?
I want to know the lawyer, because
Okay.
I'm suing you. I don't care that you're taking some more money, bruh.
All right. So in the state of Arizona, anything more than 20 over is criminal speed. Being that you were 25 over, you could go to jail, and then I would have to impound your car. I'm not gonna do that to you. All right.
So how are you like? This guy has to be taken off the road, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't
He
get to
needs
call.
be
You
put
don't
in a
get to.
fucking mental institution.
You don't get to call in an eval for that.
Oh, that's not, oh, you're not gonna do that?
No, I'm explaining it. I'm giving you just a verbal warning for following the vehicle too close, and then
Okay, listen,
hey, hear me out.
I don't follow people too close.
Okay.
Nor do I have any place to go fast.
Okay. Can I explain it? All right. For following too close, and then obviously not having your registration. That's just a warning. Obviously, you know, by Arizona law, you're required to carry your registration inside the vehicle and present it upon a stop. All right. So I'm not hammering you on that, man. All right. So you'll have a court date, but it's not a mandatory.
How is that guy on the road?
Oh my God.
This account is just wild.
It's beautiful. Isn't it? Isn't it just so fun? Do you get to see this part of society? I'm just glad that I live at a point in my life where I can just watch the animosity in front of me just unfold in this little on the screen in front of me. It's so awesome.
That you don't have to partake.
Oh yeah, dude. My wife and I were watching Love Is Blind last night. Have you watched this or heard of this?
No.
It's like a dating show, but they don't see each other. They just talk to each other in this room.
Oh, okay. I'm
And
pulling it up now. Okay.
just the full-blown psychosis these people have. Like the girls are just going nuts. They're yelling at each other in the back room because one guy's dating another guy, even though everybody's dating eight people at the same time. And it's so fun to watch.
It's in its 10th season.
Yeah, dude. If you want to watch something and just brain rot entertainment, that's the way to go. It's so funny, dude.
Let me just see. Hi, Abby.
Hi.
Just the full-blown liberal mind hive at work is in these shows, dude.
I'm trying to see if I can find a clip somewhere where I can just watch. Let me see. Is this the host?
Season 10 of Love is Blind. If you are new here, I was on season 8 of Love is Blind. That's why I have this gold chalice, which is from the pods. I wasn't supposed to take it, so don't tell anyone. Here we go. I can confirm he does not do that every season. Anyone catch the girl that said sex operator voice? How does she know what a sex operator voice sounds like? Fun fact, the outfits that they choose, they're in for the first 3 days of the pods. Oh, we got to...
Okay, I'll watch a few minutes of that. I'm probably going to end up fucking shooting myself.
Yeah, you probably will, but it's great. It's good if you just want to laugh at just people. That's the best way to do it. It's so funny.
Do people go on that show to try to parlay it into something bigger, like the way people go on? Okay.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing as like The Bachelor.
The Bachelor, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that about those shows until I had Luke Parker on a few years ago. I didn't realize people were going on those shows to parlay that. Into
Oh,
something bigger.
huge. And what's funny is that people will get reprimanded for doing that. Like if they publicly go on a show with like an agenda,
Yeah.
sometimes they'll get like in trouble for it. Or people will be like, "Oh my God, you're not even here for the right reason." And you're like, "Dude, I'm on a show that millions of people around the world watch. Why would I not do that?"
Yeah, why would you not? Yeah, exactly. Why else would you go on that show and humiliate yourself?
Yeah, exactly.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
All right. Oh, look, you're like a real professional. You pulled the mic up close to you. Oh. All right. I guess we're not using the camera. I just knocked the camera for Avi off onto the table. Can you hand that to me?
Yeah.
Oopsies.
Everything's falling apart in here. No, that camera's never fallen off. You hear stuff falling?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Oh, The Bachelor's gonna be in Columbus. That's gotta be. Oh, what a lame place to do The Bachelor. They get to go to so many cool places.
Budget cuts. They probably have to do
Budget cuts.
Budget.
I don't know. They had to find a new host because one of the guys said something they thought was racist. I think The Bachelor did. That was kind of funny. That guy had been doing it for like 20 seasons though.
Yeah, you dropped the camera on the ground. What do you expect? I don't know.
Hear me when I talk over here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There we go. I don't know how long that camera is going to sit like that. All right, here we go, Avi. You look good today?
What?
Do you look presentable?
I think so.
We'll find out.
Star of his
Ooh,
own YouTube channel.
Yikes, dude.
Good morning.
Hi.
You're coming on the show. You must have something you want to present. What's the story you have?
I just fed my fish.
Okay.
Is that good?
Whoa.
Tell me more.
I can't find two of the flounder fish are missing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Can't
These are
find
new
them.
fish, no?
We have this giant crab. You want to tell them about the missing fish? How many fish has your crab eaten?
I have no clue.
How big is this crab?
You have to answer. Yeah, how big is he?
Like the size of a dessert plate?
Yeah.
No, not the size of a dessert
Smaller?
plate. Like maybe the size of 4 quarters.
Oh, okay. Okay. Small guy.
But
He gutted 2 snails already.
there you go. Tell
What?
him. Tell him. Tell him.
Yeah.
What do you
There you
mean?
go, tell him.
They were just laying on the floor. They were still alive, but must have been sleeping. The crab just grabbed it by the butt or whatever and brung it into its cave and started
Oh my
gutting it.
Like ripped it out of the shell kind of thing?
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude.
We filmed it.
Did you
Yeah.
really?
Yep. How about algae eaters? Any algae eaters?
Still one.
Only one's missing?
Yeah. All 4 loaches are still there.
So we had 34
What?
living creatures in the tank. There are 3 snails down that take us to 31.
And now I
an-
only see 1 shrimp.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And we put 6 shrimp in there. You only see 1 now? We might have to go to the fish store today. Oh yeah, we have one of those. We have but not
Never
that
heard of that
cus-
word.
See we have the snake one in the upper right-hand corner. That one, yep. And then go back to the other screen. We have the loach that looks like a flounder that's on the bottom, and then we have those white and black ones down on the bottom. Not that flounder, the other one on the bottom.
This
But probably
one,
the same kind of flounder, yeah. I
Interesting.
don't know why they call those loaches. They look like flounders.
Do they is it just like a catch-all name for this kind of fish?
I guess.
Raven
That one in the
fish.
upper right-hand corner we have 2 of
Oh,
those.
wow.
Except they're white and black. Is it saltwater? No. Freshwater.
Oh, here we go. 1,249 known species of Cobitidae. Whatever that word is.
Do you think the flounders are going to show up, or you think they got eaten?
No, I don't think the flounder fish can get eaten. Because they're
Huh?
so fast.
Oh,
And they just live on the glass. Crab, I don't unless they just stay somewhere and they don't move. I mean, crabs can be fast, but they're so fast.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. They're flat and little. I guess they're in the loach family, but they look like flounders.
They look like tiny, what are little frogs called? Tadpoles?
Tadpoles.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have tails. Sebon, have you ever shared any of your insect videos with your boys? No, not really. That my insect phase was before, like right when I had kids, all my insect shit kind of went away. Oh, I got a response from Tyler Hansen regarding Ghislaine Maxwell. Bro, I was literally just thinking of you this very second before I saw you texted because I just made this. Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
Oh, headache.
Yeah.
I cut the video to 6 minutes.
Oh,
I'm
no.
joking.
Do you want anybody to watch it or not?
I cut it to 8:14.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice. 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 Hell yeah. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this, Avi. I might have to have you take your headphones off. Hold on.
I can just put this down.
Oh, hold on. You can listen so far.
Oh, we
so
just posted this?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh,
47 minutes ago.
Oh, shit.
Stop giving this any of your attention. It's an intentional emotional and spiritual energy suck, and I'm going to prove it to you. I just need to appeal to your common sense. You really think our government cares enough to put together the money and manpower to put together a 3 million page document? Come on, people. Second, do you know what's coming tomorrow? Well, there's a Ring of Fire eclipse coming February 17th. You know, eclipses, which are widely viewed in a spiritual sense to bring positive energy for deep inner work and clearing of stagnant energy and accelerating positive life changes. That's right. They want you emotionally distraught from the 95% of nonsense in there. Now, I'm not saying there's not truth in there, but most of it is literally angelic intelligence gobbledygook. And I already did a video on this. It's literally why they're spreading misinformation.
I think I brought the word gobbledygook back into fashion.
About Earth potential using gravity on August 12th, because there's a total solar eclipse on August 12th, and it opens up the Lionsgate portal. You know, the one that is known for amplifying spiritual growth and manifestation with high frequency and energy, and they do this all the time.
How does Tyler Hansen have such nice skin?
I feel like he's a pretty like natural whole food eating kind of guy.
Yeah,
he does CrossFit too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a CrossFitter.
And events to suck your emotional and spiritual energy so you don't upgrade, so you stay stuck in a low vibrational
I'm gonna upgrade. I'm upgrading.
Fear state. Oh, and speaking of the Lionsgate portal, which is coming this August 12th, well, in 2024, it was on August 8th. It started that day, August 8th, 2024. Just one of the most positive and uplifting and high energy events of the year. The CrossFit Games, where a bunch of fit, energetic people come together and watch a bunch of other fit people compete. And you know what happened at the very beginning of that on that Lionsgate portal day? I've done a video.
You're leaving, Avi?
Yeah.
Joe bored you? Bye. I love you. All right. He's out. Just like that. He's like, fuck this show.
Okay.
How do I get this stop camera? All right. Epstein tied to Lazar Jukic's death in a Lionsgate portal theory. Sebon's mullet is very on trend with the Olympic hockey. I don't have a mullet. My hair's just long. I feel the same as Avi. All right. Well, good. On that note, I'm done. I'm out of here.
Sick.
Not shortest show ever. Shortest show ever. Can we add 5 minutes to the boys' videos? Oh, I don't know. All right, guys. Maybe we'll talk to Taylor tonight when he's done with Fittest of the Coast and he's driving home. Caleb, thank you. We'll see you guys soon.